Valheim. Hank. Listener. Monitor. Microphone. Sorry, that was my Trump impression. Hi guys, here we go, playing the video game Valheim. This is part 25. We're having good adventures. I'm just becoming living up to my Viking heritage, which is roaming and marauding and senselessly killing anything I see and find. Of course, I know there were more about than that. They also had a guy named Loki, and he was actually quite obvious. Not Loki at all. But he was trickster, and he invented, drinks. He was that guy. Little lava in there. That was like a tennis shot. Okay, we're killing barking deer. Our goal here is to, unlike the last episode where we murdered some neighbors and met a new type of gray dwarf, survived a night in the rainy black forest, but in this one we're looking for the ocean, or at least whatever's past there. And the reason I said ocean there is because you can tell there's a big open space if you look past the trees. So I'm thinking, although there's shoreline there, so who knows how big this is. So this will at least in a little bit of a way start to map the coast. And our existence in this world is going to depend on knowing where we are, knowing what's going on, knowing what land there is. So we'll map it first by foot, and then over time we'll be able to have boats and stuff. I know I can already build a boat. Look at this steepness. If I just start jumping down here, I see mushrooms. I see mushrooms all the way down. This is really steep, though. If I start falling down, is there like no getting back up? I have buzzing in my ear. Okay. All right. Well, we're not going to be out of raspberries. My God. Am I already full? 50. Holy crap. Okay. How persistent are all these? If I just pick them all, will that help me? Okay, maybe we'll just have to not pick them for a while. Eat some meat. Eat a mushroom. I should be eating those blueberries to clear an inventory spot. Okay. Alright, well, we're clearing a little bit of map. Taking a slightly wider berth. Let's see what we might find. I feel like we're really adventuring, though. This is kind of like I have a little mild charge of excitement. A little bit of what are we going to find? What's on the unknown? What will this big sea reveal? If I pee in it, will a passing boater be able to see my wee-wee from far away? That's a thing in fishing. I go fishing in Wisconsin. Look at this big-ass water. That's cool. Some goat comes by and knocks me into it. You got to take a wee-wee while you fish. And you're not going to go to the frickin' back to your place. I was Astrid, a shield maiden. Astrid, you really didn't need to tweet the same thing everywhere. So, of course, you have to kind of, tell everybody in your boat not to look at your wiener. And then they all start protesting. No, it's so weird. But, we all understand our private angle. Shh. Shh. Dad looks that way, I pee this way. Unless it's really windy, in which case my dad will get a nice warm blast. But, then you pee, but then there's other boats driving around sometimes. And, there's a safe distance, though. Not that I look for this. That'd be a weird kink. I only like to pee. I really get turned on when I show my weenus to boats that are just outside of the visual range. The perspective gets so small that they can no longer see it. That looks like a thing, doesn't it? A chunk of rock right there. I mean, let's not flatter ourselves. These wieners are pretty. They disappear. It's not like anybody has something so immense that it has a different drawing distance. And that's what I'm talking about on Twitch tonight. What are you talking about? Okay. I got tons of berries. This earphone is killing my ear. I gotta get. Okay. pop is better. That's a little better. I ordered some ear pad replacements off eBay for $5 and free shipping. So I'm sure when I get them, they're gonna stink of chemicals that are probably gonna melt my head. So there's a clearing up here that kind of draws my eye. I'm just curious if I can climb these rocks. Maybe with some jumping. This clearing right there. Aha! Now it has drawn my body. And both my eye and my body wish... Well, I don't wish I hadn't done that. I had to check it out. Not much to say, but that's okay. If this was Grand Theft Auto, it would be like a guy on his way to perform in a circus and be like, ah, hello, I am the rhyming juggler who also could grow a beard on his forehead. Say, I've gotten into a little poppy trading. Would you like to do some poppy trading? But I only need a mission. I have a mission. Take this gun. That's a Red Dead Redemption 2. Did I say Grand Theft? What the fuck is this? Mushrooms in a toilet? Mushrooms in a toilet. This is funny. And what are you doing, toilets? You bring up your woodworking business that you're starting. So guys, bumrushindustries.com. This is the perfect advertising here. See, I'm popping a squat. Gotta get a little privacy. Okay. Alright, this is really cool though. Check this out. So we got some land, and then it really opens up in this area. So this is a big old place, man. This fucking map is so huge. Watch this just disappears. This is so big. I could just break this into quadrants like it's a Star Trek world. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got a guy making noises. Do you know where the indigestion medication is? My stomach won't stop rumbling. Oh, deer. Deer didn't like me coming towards him. Barking to... Uh-oh. Oh, look, it's like built up into the... I thought I heard something. Hang on. Okay. Let's shoot it. Damn gravity. Poor bees. Wait a minute. There it goes. Okay, now the queen bee's all the way up there. Can I shoot it down? Queen! My queen! Yeah, so the royal family, they're, you know, something in the news, and I don't know what it was about. I don't care. For some reason, I'm thinking about it and talking about it. I mean, you could make a case that in this world that we already have, they are people of prominence, but they're just useful for selling stuff. Like their existence is an antiquated, ridiculous thing. You might be able to say there's a tourism industry kind of surrounding the royals and the English history, and that's about the only rational argument I could think of that I would say, I get it. People's livelihoods depend on selling, you know, fish and chips with the queen specials and shit like that. So, all right. Okay. Just love killing these fish. Sorry, Nex, I forgive you. I forgive you, therefore I spare you. And that's my way of saying my inventory is full and I can't carry around your goddamn tails. Hey. Whoa. Didn't really think that arrow was going to hit him, but it did. Give me that leather. Bird just dropped. So yeah, maybe we'll spot a dungeon or something. These little guys. Just mugging. I'm definitely the bad guy around here. Look for buildings, look for structures, look for crazy trees. Here's some rock structures I'm coming up on. There's any room for berries. Oh, zoom in. So we're way south of Ekathir. Maybe we'll just check up here a little bit and then we'll follow the coast north. So this is sort of the bottom of that little kind of empty glade kind of area. You know, I could see easily missing a dungeon or something because you've run up. Get out of here, deer. You've run up and over a little crest or something like a small hill, but that's actually the back of a dungeon. And you just didn't see the door. I could see why you'd want to be very thorough. Holy moly. I'm the luckiest man in the world. I got 9 mushrooms. Look at the pink light. I love that gorgeous evening. And the light does glow. Like it picks up the mists in the air. The light glows. The air kind of can glow depending on its moisture. And the way they do light in this game is terrific. Terrific. So we're going to follow the coast up. The shoreline. Now, it's not great for exploring. Do people just play this? How many of those do we have? 16. Do people play and then like build a campfire and sleep at night, or do they just push through the night? Because the thing I don't like about pushing through the night is I might pass something, you know, I miss something. And it kind of, the notion that you bed down at night and take it easy, and that sort of fits with more of a storytelling thing. But I'd have to build a bed. I have to have like a little construction thing ready to go. And beds need roofs. Like, I don't know how simple it is to do that. At least that's if you want a spawn point. But can you sleep without that? Can you just build a campfire and pass time next to it? I'm looking for flints. All right. Yeah, we got plenty of distance to go. There's that big ass tree. I don't think I'm in too much danger though. This feels like a fairly safe area. I'm not running around all the way over here. Oh, here comes somebody. Oh, there's a little house. Yeah, so I'm going to check the house. I'm just checking this little spot for flint first. Okay. Ooh, chest. Good. Sneeze. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sneezes are just publicly acceptable orgasms of the face. Involuntary explosions that we have little control over as they completely consume our body for upwards of 1.6 seconds. That's actually kind of a long sneeze if you think about it. I had a bit. Here we go. Old stand-up story. I'm not going to do the bit, don't worry. Where, now if I follow this creek, this is like a little stream that goes in. It's kind of cool. About how it sneezes. The world would be so different if sneezes lasted 3 days. You'd have to have tarps. You'd have to prepare. You'd have to have your friend, everybody. But it happens to everybody, so we'd all just be like, "Oh, yeah, okay, James is starting to sneeze, everybody. He's going to be breathing in for 6 hours. And doing that for like 6, 7, 8 hours. It was a fun bit. I never really fully developed it. Let's see, this didn't go anywhere. Does it ever? It kind of looks like a... No, it's just sort of a shadow. Okay. Does that ever work where I follow a stream from the shore and it ends up somewhere cool? Because that's how the... Oh, fencing. That's how the world is. Streams lead to stuff. I mean, people put structures near streams. What the hell? This is just a weird little cabin. Interesting little spot. Someone's Pokemon collection, or who knows? Collection of used cake candles. Of all the wax, let's think this through. Let's have a thought experiment, like Sam Harris. I'm having a thought experiment. You've got wax. You've got wax everywhere. There's lots of it. It's made from fat and tallow, and they make birthday candle wax. Birthdays are a tradition. Birthday parties, specifically. It's very invidious. And there's so much wax in the candles, especially when I turn 50. I didn't think anybody knew my age, and they've got the 5 and the 0, and frankly, I thought it was rude. I said that's actually 2 candles. That's not 50. That's 2 candles. You're not being intellectually honest about these candles. That's my Sam Harris. But there's wax, and they just throw them away. You just light it, and usually you light a birthday candle after you put it in the cake. So already there's some of the candles going to have frosting on it at the bottom. Which one could easily understand the exuberance on display that provokes a person to do something so irrational as to pull the candle out and suck the frosting off of the bottom of the candle. It's generally just kind of a thin spiral kind. I'm sure you've seen it. I'm sure you poor people have seen it. But you light the candle. What do I do? Why am I doing... Okay, let's finish this. Let's stick to this thing. Come on. Follow through, buddy. Trust yourself. So, I had this planned. I've been planning this for weeks. But of all the wax and all the candles and all the birthday parties, you know, you've heard that all the gold in the world would fill 2 swimming pools, 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools, which, if you've ever gone swimming, which, oh my God, is there a giant one over there? I thought that was a big one. 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools, which doesn't sound like much, but they're actually quite large. How many swimming pools would all the wax of all the candles of all the birthday parties fill? And here's my question. This is the thought experiment. Now, they don't reuse the candles. Only the most pauper, mired in debt, mired in misery, immiserated by a life of toil, would save a birthday candle to reuse it for later. I would. So what happens? What's the fate of all these birthday candles? Well, I think you know. Some have the frosting sucked off the bottom. That's not always. Not all office cultures are so permissive. And it runs the risk of arousing the children. So what happens? It just gets thrown in the trash bin. Yes, I call it trash bin because I'm a snob. It's not called garbage. And what percentage of candle wax is actually burned is my question. So I have decided it is 14%. One time I had a birthday, I was turning 40, I see flames. That's my house, actually. That's awesome. I was turning 40. This is how I don't know. I was turning 40. I was very excited. It'd been a difficult time. My podcast hadn't even started yet, and I'd only written 14 books about topics about which I had absolutely no expertise or authority. Like How to Shoot a Seagull Uphill. The title of my next book. Got him. How to Shoot a Seagull Uphill. Come on. Oh. You want one too? That was the rescue mission. And the birthday came. I was very tired. I'd been defending phrenology using one of my what do they call those accounts that aren't yours, that are yours, that you're pretending to be someone else? Not scammer accounts. I'd been defending phrenology on 4chan when it was time for the cake. Of course, I had to go along because you don't want to be a miser on your birthday. Of course, I took a deep breath. I'd been working out at the time because I'm very, very important. And I blew into the candle and went out. After a few seconds, it started to spark, and I was confused. I didn't know what was happening. The candle was reawakening. It reignited itself. It alight in flame. And I was devastated. I didn't want to turn 40 twice. Of course, I did what I had to do. I took a deep breath. I blew it out. And it wouldn't stay out. This started a cycle that ended with me filing for divorce the very next morning. All right, that was ridiculous and way overdone and stupid. So thanks for putting... I don't even hate Sam Harris that much. I used to actually really kind of like the guy. He was one of my earlier, in my earlier phase of, you know, I mean, I was guess atheistic from a very early age, but not really formally so until my early teens when it was clearer. But then Sam Harris kind of had an influence in some ways too. And over time, though, there's a bit of a wing of the world. I don't like categorizing people too much with labels. The word you might hear is the new atheists, like Bill Maher, Sam Harris, and Richard Dawkins, and some of those other sort of intellectuals. Let's do some cooking. Like, what? I just had a huge mission. I didn't bring home anything cookable. My ear is fucking killing me. Sorry, hold on, guys. Oh, God. Oof. It's hurting like way more than usual. Yeah, I don't. I've listened to his podcast. If he has an interesting guest, it might be worth checking out. It's fine. I'm not even out here to try to shit on him too much. He's a little smug, a little bit full of himself, and I know he's entertained some dudes who believe in race science and stuff. Not that that's saying that's what Sam Harris is all about, but I don't know. Oh God, I wasn't paying any attention to my health. But I don't know. There's a point where I don't look to Sam Harris for much of opinion. He seems to weigh in on things that aren't really his business, which is exactly what I'm doing with my entire career. So why am I shitting? I don't know. I have no idea. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Okay. He's fine. Just, as with everybody, be conscientious of the biases that are involved and may or may not be involved. So always, I don't know. Like everything, I try not to be confident about all that stuff. I think people tend to be too confident. I think there's a confidence epidemic happening. But I do like the idea of Sam Harris doing it like a 4-hour podcast about birthday candles. Okay. All right. Focus here, guys. All right. Come on. I'm focusing. Here we go. Valuables. Where did I just had some coins. I put the coins away. Carrot seeds. Bone fragments. Waldorf eyes. Food. Let's... I definitely don't need to... I should... I'm learning kind of my ratios too. Wow, I got 3 queen bees on that whole trip. That was pretty good. So yeah, we have a queen bonus. Waldorf eyes go there. I'm going to take amber out of this. This is all trophies. So we'll also take out seeds. That's food. It's fine for now. This is valuables. So amber goes there. I need so much more organization, but I'm doing all right. So let's see. I could put a couple chests in this corner. I could definitely stack up like a 3 stack right there. I could do a 3 stack right here. Let's light up our... I'm out of resin. Yeah, let's do that. Because the thing I'm always doing is guessing what the hell is what. That was a dump. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, there's a weight in of the chest. Huh. Interesting. I guess that's useful information. But I'm like, is there other mechanisms for that? All right, let's go around and fuel up some stuff. Like if you have a chest on a boat, you know? Like, is there a weight kind of... That'd be pretty intense if that was true. We don't need to light those up yet. Ooh, it's daylight. Let's turn on the sun. Hey there. Ow. Oh, no. I can feel the vitamin D forming in my skin. Bone fragments. Do we have any upgrades? Fire arrow. Yeah. Definitely going to make some fire arrows. Let's make... Okay, let's make a bunch of them. Alright, that's fine. I used up that resin. Any upgrades? Okay, so feathers, wood. Do I have my hammer? No, it's in the tool spot. We got lots of leather. We got lots of feathers. Let's do a chest stack. I'll just do one at an angle right here. I don't think I need to make it too cluttery. Okay, sorry, just thinking things through a little bit. Maybe I'm probably gonna end up building like another wing of the house at some point. So just take 10 wood. Something I might just do. Oh god. I was gonna do it like straight up there, but that's no. It looks like it's sort of not letting. Okay, we'll do it just like here. Yeah, that would have blocked the. Oops. Gotta have that ring thing facing out. And let me just get the angle. There we go. Yeah, the ones up top will be like our smoke chests. Can you put food in there and smoke them? I bet you can't. Be kind of neat if you could, though. There we go. Looks terrible. Drives me crazy that those aren't lined up. That's that really. Ooh. Little OCD demons in me are going. Ooh. Yeah, there's not an accident that I'm a video editor, which is extremely, not that that's an OCD, but a little bit of it helps. And woodworker, like woodworking is also extremely meticulous. You can also be sloppy about it and waste a bunch of time being overly precious about every goddamn decision, which I am too, for sure. All right, where the hell's the wood? I want to finish this chest, and I think we're going to call it quits for this playthrough here. I think there's no more wood available. Got a couple of piles of logs. That will be 5. Perfect. 10 each, so that should be enough for 2 shelves and 3 chests. One goes there. Try to make these. I wish you could tell the other one. Like, see the yellow squares flying up? When you're lining up, it should also give you like a guide from the center of the other one. Like just a little something other square. Some other indicator that the other, to see the center lines of the other ones. So like in Photoshop and stuff, there's snapping. There's actually smart guides. The Photoshop is one of the more stable, I'd say, of the Adobe software programs. Premiere is a fucking nightmare. But Photoshop can crash sometimes too. But for a long time, you didn't have these smart guides, these like little pink guidelines. You can change the color of them if you want. Purple, pink guidelines that sort of jump around, and it's constantly looking for alignments, and it's really helpful. It's actually quite helpful. So and that was a feature they added a little while ago. So there's a history of Photoshop for some reason. What the fuck did I just do? I'm trying. Oh, okay. Like I knew I broke it on purpose, but it didn't move, and that's because I had it ready to build again. So here, let's. Oh, it's not centered on. See, oh god, this is horrible. Do I center to the chest below or to the wood? See, if I center to the wood plank, the green planks, the circle is centered to the middle point of the green wood. But if I do it here, now the circle's not centered. Oh man, like this would make. Unless you did it enough that it's clearly an artistic choice. Okay. Great content. Wonderful. All right, yeah, that's fine. We'll leave that one up there. Be cool. Wow, look at this. I like that. That looks kind of neat. It's definitely a difference. So one of these needs to be like building stuff. I think our supplies should go like... I don't like that one. With tools, and it should be its own thing. Weapon building. So let's go with like up here. We'll go feathers, since feathers fly. Feathers and arrows can go up there. Leather can go in the middle. Bone is not leather. It's close to leather because bones are covered in leather in real life. Leather covered in bones, something went wrong. We'll do some sorting in the next one, though. So, great. Resin is a... That can go here. I have honey there. Trophies. Still don't know what a Waldorf eye is for. The milky eyeball. Maybe it's got milk in it. Food. I guess honey is really pretty much food. Okay. Well, whatever. It's fine for now. That'll help. We can just kind of remember which sections are what. And good. Nice. All right. What do you guys think? Was this fun? Part 25? I hope all the other Sam Harris impression shows and podcasts and YouTube channels don't hear about this, that there's a new kid in town. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. Everything feels embarrassing and horrible. But it's fun. It's fun. This house is cool. I'm so excited to actually build a cool ass. I got a great idea for a really cool new house. And we got some Book of James coming up too. I think we're close to being able to open the Holy Tome, the unholy Holy Tome, the tomiest of all holy tomes, and see what's inside of it. I know it's been a part of the playthrough. Oh god, it's fucking rain. You know, I'm not forgetting about that. That project is underway, so we will see where it goes. I'm gonna get out of this rain. It's getting a little chilly and windy. So wait, no, you do that after you enter. There we go. So, all right, just gonna sit in here with my possessions and my sleeping mat and my deer blanket on the ground. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Check the description for links and shit to click on. Go do stuff. Take care of yourself. Use your phone less. Like 100% less. No, I'm joking. Why is there an arrow sticking out of me? Where did... Oh, that's not an arrow. Doesn't that look like an arrow? That's the bow. That's even worse than an arrow. Man, someone gets a bow through you. All right, we're sleeping. Z. Let's see what dreams we have as we say goodnight. It'd be cool if it animated like little cool artsy stuff. Even more 8-bit graphics. Good night, guys. Good night. Take care. Turn off the stream too. Take care of yourself, as I said. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Bye. Turn off the stream. Good night. Bye. We're done.